So if you haven't already gathered from the title of this video, I miss Poseidus. Phasing. Oh, you got... that's not you! Hello and welcome, I'm SerroDan and this is your guide to killing Poseidus. Long overdue, I'm aware, but nonetheless it's here. So let's crack straight into this. So who is Poseidus? Not Poseidon, the Greek god of the sea, but more so his brother Seahorse who lives in his sea. Now Poseidus is one of these cataclysm rares which has, had an outrageous spawn timer, making him a very desirable character to some people. But more so what made him popular is what he drops, the Reins of Poseidus. And this mount has many unique properties, the main one being that he's the only seahorse mount that can be used outside of Vashj'ir. Does not mean to say that it sprouts mini legs and walks on land, because it can't. This mount is only usable in water. But other than all the other ultra rare mounts that are dropped, this mount does not bind on pickup, which does mean you can sell it at the auction house, though prices have been recently shot, but it's a nice way to earn yourself a little bit of gold, let's say. Now getting Poseidus can be a little bit tricky, or unless you're me, then virtually impossible. Because much like other rares, this seahorse does not just spawn in the one location. In fact, he has 5 points where he can spawn at. We have the first one over here at the ridge, the highest point of the lot, and whenever your luck is right, he will spawn over here. The next one is here at the ruins, where he spawns quite high above the ground. The third one is here in the gardens. This one I saw him at the most. Good RNG, I know. And the last one in this area is at the burning butt crack of the sea, Glimmerdeep Gorge. The fifth and final one is over here in Abyssal Depths, quite a little distant away from the rest. But in regards to which point he's more likely to spawn, well, that would be all of them. This is because each point has a 20% chance. It's like seconds before each spawn a 5-sided dice is thrown, and where it lands, that is where he's going to visit. So as for spawn timers, Blizzard have messed around with this very recently, so say goodbye to the one spawn a week nonsense and say hello to all the flipping time. The spawn timer can now be as low as 3 hours, and as high as 8 hours, so on paper you could see him 6 times in one day. That's madness. Kind of ruins a bit for the people who in the past spent all those hours trying to get him back, just doesn't seem as rare anymore. But to get efficient with the time you use, you need to keep track of the last kill time, so you're not camping during dead time and only camping after the 4 hours after his death. Now there are many ways to help yourself out to get the best possible chance of getting your mounts. The main one is to form a group with people so everyone can cover all the points, and when he does spawn, you have got that communication to know to get over there as soon as you can. If you're struggling to get people, you can pop the group onto Group Finder, or if you're looking to join a group, there are generally quite a few listed up there in the first place which you can join. If you're in a group and Poseidus does spawn at your location, make sure you post in chat that he is at your location, and that you don't kill him, otherwise you're going to have 4 angry people heading your way. Tag him if you can by fisting him, put your weapon in your bag, because you could very easily one-shot him these days. When you're in a group and everyone gets to tag of the rare, you can kill it and loot it, so the mount is split between you all, meaning you all have the mount to play around with. Another way you can boost your chances is to create a character on a role-playing realm. These realms have less people playing, so you have less of a battle between people when he does spawn. To do this, you need to switch around your realms and create a level 100 trial player, so you can jump straight to Vashj'ir from Stormwind. But when making your character, make sure it is an alliance. It just makes it easier that you can make your way to the sea. And the best class to use would be a druid. That way you can hold your breath underwater and fly above the surface using your travel forms. Very quick switching process too. But unless you do a few quests in Vashj'ir, your swim speed is going to be pretty slow. But nothing to worry about though, because if you already have a mount that can increase your swim speed, you can ride to your spawn locations. For some reason, Blizzard thinks we can hold our breath for an unholy amount of time. Go on, dares you. Hold your breath as long as your character in front of you. Go on, you know you want to. It's alright, you can pause the video, you won't miss anything. Okay, so if you've survived holding your breath, then kudos, nice one. That's impressive. Oh, good talent you have there. The girls will love you. One key technique to know when he is up is to use macros that will target him. I have got a copy of a macro I use in the description that you can use. Just copy and paste. To use this macro, all you have to do is keep pressing it, and that will just send the script out. And once the rare is targeted, you'll have all sorts of notifications coming your way. It would also paste into a party chat that he is at your location, so others can swarm towards you. But a nice add-on to have in conjunction to this is NPC Scanner. Once you have a mouse over of your target, lots of flashing lights and sounds will go into action. Anything to help you get your attention. It is a long and boring process. You can fall asleep. Anything to wake you up. And so the next clip is a snippet of the moment I finally get my hand on him. After 2 years, luck finally went on my side for once. If you want to catch the whole video, be sure to find it somewhere hidden on this channel. As if you can find it. It's not going to be as hard as finding Poseidus, don't worry about that. Hallelujah! Thank you all for watching. Be sure to check out other guides listed on this channel. I can only wish you the best of luck, but for now, take care.